But I will give it a minute and hope everything doesn't go to shit. But the way things have been going, I don't know. So, there is that. It's working. Da, ba, ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, ba, da, ba, da, da. That's working too. Okay, we got that there. I mean, I should just open that. That'll be the end of that. Anywho, hello, welcome, such and such. How are y'all doing today? We are... Hold on. Anyways, we are here with Zenless. Everything seems to be hunky-dory for now. We are trying Zenless again. Sorry, we're gonna be trying Zenless again. I'm in DX11 instead of 12 this time. Hopefully that helps the situation, but I really don't know about how TikTok's doing, so. Yeah, anyways, let's go. Let's fucking schmoove, man. That's not what I want to do. I need to do my dailies first before we move on and go and work. Okay. Yeah. Extra, read all about it. Let's see, extra. I hate YouTube ads on mobile. It's the goddamn worst. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. Hello, Octane. How you doing? Yes, we are trying to do triple streaming on everything again. But I have a wicked feeling it's not going to work out the way I want it to, but I guess we'll try. If it doesn't work again, TikTok streams may end up being on a hiatus until the live stream app gets its head out of its ass or we figure something else out. Because for whatever reason, it is fucking decimating my ability to play anything. And I'm getting really tired of it. I stream on all three main platforms, so YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. If you want to find out my other channels, use my card. Except for Twitch, it's Emo Chipmunk plus VT on there, and I haven't updated my card yet. But YouTube is on there, so you can find it there. Anything that I plan on recording and making a video out of at some point will be recorded on YouTube. So sometimes those I have to choose between one set of platforms, which is YouTube and Twitch, or just doing TikTok because I can only have one encoding program going at one time. And if I'm recording, then I have to choose YouTube and Twitch. So just how it goes. Because some games are just too resource intensive, and my hardware is not up to snuff. I wish I could have better hardware, but financials and the state of the tech space right now, it's all kind of a nightmare, really. So, you know, I would post the link in the chat, but TikTok will actually like straight up tell you no. So I mean, hold up. Card.co/ that one might work. Yeah, that one worked. Cool. So it's that. Yeah. You can also find like the Discord server in there and all that. I actually, speaking of my Discord, 'cause I want to talk about it for a second. I finally spent the time and oh, someone just left my Discord. That's sad. I mean, whatever. It happens. Anyways, so I actually reworked my my Discord server this weekend, or the past couple days, and it finally is set up somewhat right. I still need to do some work on some of the things that just require purely like my hand in it, but a lot of the other stuff that's automated, so like notifications, roles for pings and stuff like that, I have that all done. I don't need to, oh, I didn't grab a coffee. I don't need to care, so I'm very pleased with that. 80 energy. Okay, we're starting to have some performance issues, and that worries me a little bit. Oh, I need to shut down this thing. That would be really smart. There we go. That might help a bit. Okay, so actually we have a roll in here. Nice. I played a little bit of the new of the new extraction mode. It was all right. I was pretty tired when I did it though, so I didn't really give it much of a chance. I'll probably go like balls deep into it at some point, but for now, that's just this is just like how it's gonna be. I really want Arya, but like I just cannot. I just can't. We've got people coming in 2 weeks, and I need somebody on that banners. I'm very heavily debating adding all the Angels of Delusion into my roster of characters that I want, because they're all great. And apparently they're all like just really good characters in general, so Arya's my favorite. Yes, I did get Remy. She's also built. She's not perfect. I still need to work on her.
Outfit, same objective.
Also, Pingui, I might not be streaming on TikTok for a while because the studio app that is made by them is starting to have some real issues, and I don't know why. So if you want to catch my streams that may be temporarily not on here for a while, then you should check out my card and find my YouTube or whatever. Yeah. Anyway. I did get Remy. I don't know why, but it's why I haven't been streaming on here like at all almost. The past couple times I've tried, especially with Zenless, it after an hour it just like shits itself, and the app just utterly fucking dies. Anyway, we have her attack's almost at 4,000. Her anomaly proficiency is at 367. It's not quite where I want it to be. I would actually like it to be a bit higher, but right now I just don't have the resources to spare, because I want Dylan when she comes on banner in 2 weeks. And if I put any of my any more resources towards getting Remiel to be perfect, I just can't. Anywho, so what we are doing today is we're actually going to try catching up on story, because we're about mostly a major patch behind. So I would really like to go through and finish that. Or at least, well, I say finish that like it's like we have a little bit to do. I feel that Dylan or whatever is pretty cool. Oh, she has a lot of like Chinese fantasy tropes that I just fucking love. Like, first off, giant ring behind your back, always cool. Tons of characters I like in Shishia novels are like have that kind of thing. Or giant fucking hands and whatever, huh? Oh, hey Zero. Or giant hands coming out of like nowhere and smashing things or cutting things or whatever. That's a big trope. That's usually like a thing for somebody showing that like they're clearly more powerful than the other person. That's a trope I really like. Anyway, and so I want her. Also, she's perfect for Yi Xingguang, so there is also that. Oh my god. Anyway, so there's that. So I'm very much trying to get her. The only other person that's a high priority to get after that is Jufufu, but we don't know when she's coming back, so yeah. We're not going to do the new game mode because I don't feel like it, to be perfectly honest. I'm not really in the mood for it. We're going to try to bang out a bunch of story. Huh. That's weird. I sound like I'm dying? Yeah, I don't know. I'm drinking a lot of water, at least I'm trying to. Well, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to just like push through it. Anyway, moving on. Also, yes, hello Zero. What is that? Huh. Anyway. You're alive. Yes, I am alive. I'm the chosen one. How you doing? How is Enfield going for me? I haven't touched it in like almost like a couple days. I'm so far behind in that game, it's not even funny. I've just been so burnt out. Arcane took me 120. Fucking bitch. Oh, I got her I got her at 122. Okay, see you later, chosen one. Andrej Peknik. I am playing Zenless Zone Zero. If you've never played before, the anniversary's on right now, and you get a bunch of free shit that'll give you a real step up from starting any other time. So if you want a decent reason to start the game, that's it. That's rough, man. Her weapon. Oh, I got her weapon early on that. Thank God. I got it at the 4 mark. Oh. Anyway. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? This is supposed to be just automated. There we go. No, I don't want that. Arcane didn't want to come home, but I literally grinded everything in the game. I have nothing left. I've got about 50 rolls left. I had like way more than I needed for her. Oh my god. My friend is just... My friend is like messaging me because he found a guy that he likes, and they're just being super fucking cute. And he like he can't take it. And it's fucking with him really bad, and it's really fucking funny. Because he's just like gushing about the dude. Because he found somebody who's like pure and wholesome and great. Saving for anybody on any game that I am so excited about. Other than Dailun, not much, to be perfectly honest. You're gushing and you're like, oh my god, he's so adorable. I love him so much. Oh man. Oh my god, he might see this. No, he won't. I mean, he might. I could probably clip it later. Not the point. But you're just gushing all over the place for the man. You know the meme where it's like the dude is talking about his nerdy interests and the girl's like, I want to choke on his cock. That's you. You are her in that instance. And him is just being him. It will only last 2 weeks. That's brutal. That is brutal. Even my relationships that fucking end badly and last longer than that. Oh, I think Glitch is blushing. Anyway, moving on. We are going to do main story. I'm not really saving for anybody that like I'm aware of is coming. I don't even know who's like in the next patch of Genshin, and that comes out in like what, a few days, like on Tuesday, and that's Snezhnaya dropping. I'm so far behind in Genshin, it's not even funny. I will probably do a stream for it at some point, but like I am just so fucking far behind. Enfield, I'm also super far behind in that, and Arcane is the only person I've seen that I particularly like. So, and now I have her, so I'm not really sure who else to get. HSR, I got Sparkle. I'm rolling for I'm gonna start rolling for Ren Tosaka, but because I got Gilgamesh for free, so yeah. I don't think 7.0 isn't coming till the end of August, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you're wrong, because like the thing. Hold on. Last time I looked, it said like 9 days, and that was like a little like on like the start of the week, so. But yeah, like I said, I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know who to really care about. I'm getting kind of burnt out on gacha, to be perfectly honest. I'm so far behind in everything, it just feels like an utterly fucking chore. Hi, Toga. How you doing? Anyway, August 12th. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, we are going to... okay, we're going to start starting now, and we're going to stop getting sidetracked. Oh, yeah. So the dude who was gushing over the guy... he decided to buy me a flat of Monster using Throne, and I have some here, and it's so good. It's Chaotic Punch, and it's a reformulated flavor from like when I was a kid. It is so good. It's like it's a little different from how I remember it, but it's close enough. No, I'm not the guy. No. I've had enough of dating. I got pretty screwed over last time. I thought I could date somebody, so I wouldn't date somebody if they wanted me. You tell Weiss about what happened with Manitou. Well, let's see. I'll get EOS and the HDD ready. Let's leave for Swabian Temple and Bellion and a show for now. Bella, go ahead to Mystic Wares and meet up with Manitou first. EOS will be there soon. I mean, that's why I wasn't streaming for like almost like 2 weeks. Is I pretty much got like ghosted, which fucking sucks. This economy, it's expensive today. Oh yeah, I mean that's that too. I also like to dote on people that I like a lot. So I'll help like try to solve problems if they need help, and that gets also expensive. Someone's here. Oh, it's Lucia. You're here, Quick Bell. I asked Yahuza and Alice, and they're both busy. Let's not bother them this time. Let's go just the 3 of us. Yeah, so I'm just kind of done with the whole dating thing for now, and probably the foreseeable future.
Let me introduce you to Belle.
I'll stick with simping over
And this is Spook
Pixels.
Shack's.
No, like I said, I'm almost in a major patch behind. I'm talking a whole version. Let's introduce you to Belle, a reliable buddy of mine. And this is Shook Shacks.
Hello, friend of Aratama Maru. I'm Night Emissary.
Maru?
Huh? Maru, what now?
Wait, just use my real name, Lucia. It'll make things easier when we work together.
I see. What a shame. I was hoping we could shout our usernames while performing a cool combo attack later.
Oh, no need.
Manito is done dirty being a 4-star. Hope he gets an awakening.
Let me try again.
I think this game needs more 4-stars. It really does. Manito came out, what, in this patch, and where this was, what, 2.4 or something like that? And, or sorry, no, this was 2.3, and the latest patch is 3.2, I think, right? No, 3.1. So we're getting really close to being almost an entire patch without another 4-star. Or, sorry, another version without a new 4-star. I have a feeling this is going to start going the way of the HSR, where their last 4-star was like 2 years ago. Or 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while.
We've already known each other online.
Seems like a lot of games are kind of done with 4-stars. Kind of. They're not real money makers, but like the problem that I think a lot of people don't understand is 4-stars are kind of the thing that keeps those that don't have a lot of money in the game, because they're the ones they're most likely going to spend a ton of time with, as opposed to all the 5-stars where you got to grind and really save and whatever, and they can be decent supports. I mean, fucking Nicole is weirdly enough decently still up there as a 4-star, even though she's somewhat difficult to work with. Same with Manito, I think.
I've already met Manito, Yuzuha, and Alice. There's just one more person I'm waiting to meet before I've met the whole crew. Since I have to wait, I thought I'd join you and gather some interesting ghost stories from the Hallows.
Well, that's about it. Got any questions, Belle? Just ask away.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have 4-stars. I'm saying that I'm saying they should have 4-stars because the players that don't spend a lot of money, can't spend a lot of money, or even have very little time, 4-stars are going to be the more likely characters that they're going to get and be able to work on and be really happy when they get to constellations or whatever.
I gotta ask, what's Aratama Maru?
It's Manito's username on Spook Shack. I thought it'd be perfect to shout during battle. It actually isn't his original username, but I can tell you more about that next time.
So is Night Emissary your username?
So, Night Emissary is your username?
That's right. If you want to know about the Night Emissary, then you'll need to know what the night horror is first.
The girl's ears twitch with her, and her eyes sparkle with anticipation. Rejecting her now would be too cruel, so... Okay, what is night horror?
Okay, so what is the night horror?
Oh. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do.
That's the right person. I know more about it than anyone else. I've got secrets even the HIA.
Profitability or not, the problem is with like Genshin, they do not add...
Horror. A beautiful yet terrifying
Hold on.
dream ethereal. What exactly is it? Class is now
Lucia,
in session.
yeah, we're really
Got
behind on
questions?
the
Remember
patches.
to raise your hand. I will
Profitability or not, the
you
problem with
advice.
problem is like with Genshin, if they do not add 4-stars now, then the power scaling is not kind to them lower characters. Yeah, that's true. The thing about the nice thing about Genshin is that like a lot of characters are... We're all saving for Velina. Who's Velina? I'm not calling her that. Oh, it's the Wind Woman. Yeah, no, she's on the list. The thing about... So, somebody on Twitch said that the profitability is not the problem like Genshin. They don't add 4-star characters now. Then the power scaling is not kind to the lower characters later. That's true. The thing about Genshin is a lot of, like, the really early 4-stars, or not a lot of them, but a fair amount of them, are perfectly usable as long as they're well built later on. Bennett being the best example because he fucks with the power scaling in that game so badly, it's not even funny. He's still used in, like, meta teams pretty frequently. But there's plenty of characters from, like, 1.0 that are perfectly usable now. Although they don't do new 4-stars super heavily, they only do it maybe 2 or maybe 2 like per version at this point. It's not common, I don't think, unless I'm wrong. Pengi, I'm using Bennett. Yeah. I have Bennett kind of built, but he's not like perfect. I gotta say, who's got the best DMs? That's the police girl, isn't it? She's like effectively got the biggest bakery in the damn the damn strip mall. Night, horror, beautiful, terrifying dream, blah, blah, blah. Raise your hand. I don't remember her name. You'll have to give me a second. I have her, but...
Not now. This will take all day. You can give your lecture later. Let's focus on the mission. Remember the details?
I remember. We're heading to Timesworn Hills to find the new Lumite ore mining area.
Yep.
She's called like
that's
Shu
right.
Wan, right? Or something like
We'll
that?
root out the ethereals known as
No.
ore spirits and use ginger tongue
No, Yang... Or,
where the mind-reading
Yang
monster
Yi is
hiding.
the short girl, right?
Wait, I never said anything about that last part. Are you really planning to do that?
The ore spirits? What's that?
Or spirits. Care to clue me in?
They're mythical creatures set to dwell in Lemnian Hollow. There's a trending thread on the forum discussing them. It's said that ore spirits are ethereals about the size
Statistically
of stones.
speaking, she
When
has
someone picks them up, mistaking
the
them
biggest
for
assets
mineral,
of any
they take
character in the
over
game.
person's body.
Other than
But
maybe,
once it comes
I
into
think,
contact with ginger tongue sway, it
fuck, what's her
returns to
name?
its true
Grace.
form.
I think Grace is the
Not
only
to
one with like a
pour
bigger
cold
bust.
water on your idea, but locals have never heard of this legend. It's probably just some made-up story, especially that part about the ginger tongue sui.
Oh, it's okay. I'll do my best to find them. Maybe they're well disguised. Or
Rena has the largest. I thought Grace was bigger, just slightly. But
if we
like,
assume from the beginning
I
that
mean,
it doesn't exist, we might
Yishuan's
mistake it
not
for
that much
something
bigger
else,
or
even if we
smaller
do
though.
encounter it and waste our
Minato is a nice pair. Eh.
Fine, let's go. I was thinking of bringing Paolo
This may
along,
be
but he
terrible,
keeps
but I'm not a
ghosting.
fan of super
The
ripped
route will be
characters
up
like
to you,
Minato.
Will. We need to find the mining area for the Lumite ore before
Aesthetically,
Perseus gets
it's not by model specs. Oh, okay. I know they're all like really close though. Should we go to Timeward Hills and find a new mining ore? Hold up, I still got something to do. Okay. Oops.
Different outfit, same object.
Officer 148.
Yeah,
GM,
Shu
ready.
Wan. She is not built. I am very much into twinks, yes. Rena is an I, the other is an H. Rena. Where is she? Here you go. I mean, fair enough. I use my freak character on Trigger because she has a decent. She's got the ass that just don't quit. I am into twinks, 100%. I do unspeakable things to Venti. I've made that perfectly clear. Yeah, I do want to get her. I'm just not. I didn't know that she would go well with Remiel. Needed that trigger discipline. I need Venti. Venti in Genshin is a character that would just took me forever to get. I failed his 50-50 like twice. He's the entire reason I started that game. Anyway, I did eventually get him, and I got him on like 30 rolls and won the 50-50. I was super pleased.
You know I would never turn you down.
I come back, first thing you hear is, I'm into twinks. I am into twinks. Give me the option, I'll tie one up to my desk. Makes streams a lot more interesting. Where's the cream filling? I can't speak. Anyway. Yeah, no, we're a super like sex positive channel, so we'll talk about loot shit sometimes. I will be very gay on random occasions, and I will not apologize for it. Anyway, let's go with Manito into the Hollow. Let's go. Man of Toe, yes.
Oh, right.
Manito's M6 is nice.
Well,
I'm pretty sure my Manito is M6, though he was the only one I did not have maxed out, so when I rolled for Remiel, I got the last copies I needed.
That way, they'll reveal their true form as an ore spirit.
He feels good.
That's so rude. I'm not doing that.
Whether it's an ethereal or not, you'll end up getting hit. I refuse.
There are ethereals ahead. Leave them to me.
Every A agent that exists, I have M6 or M6. Manito is the only one I did not, because he's the only one that's... Oh, I think Panda, it took me a while to as well, because anytime that they were on banners, I just did not roll on those banners. Manito was at like M2 or M1 for like the longest time. What if I was the twink? I'm not a twink. I'll never be a twink. And besides, I'm a top's top. Couldn't be a bottom even if I wanted to be. I can find my way back. I just need to see the cable car, but I just gotta keep heading towards it. But pal. What is a twink? A twink is, generally speaking, a thin, usually shorter, effeminate man who is stereotypically gay. Usually they're traditionally very clean and neat and organized people, but not always. Now stop falling for thoughts. I am... Well, I mean, the last person you know what, never mind. I mean, the last two people I had a thing with were dudes.
Take a break.
Basically femboys. Not exactly. More often than not, femboys are twinks, but it's not the other way around. It's like, all ducks are geese, but not all geese are ducks, or something like that, or the other way around. Just because somebody's a twink does not mean they're a femboy, but most femboys are twinks.
It's showtime! Pretty, right?
Yes, yes I am. If I wasn't, people wouldn't like me and they wouldn't talk to me, so, you know, you adapt to the times.
Don't worry. Thanatos back!
If I didn't adapt my personality to one that I think people would like, nobody would talk to me.
We can't go any further. Let's try another path?
Wait, maybe I can use the revelation.
How can you tell the difference between a twink and a femboy? Because a twink can still be very like still wear traditionally, I guess, male or mass clothing and stuff like that. But a femboy is a femboy is like more into the extreme of being feminine. So they'll wear traditionally female clothes or dress up, wear lots of like makeup and stuff like that, etc. We all put on our masks in front of other people. Yeah, but nobody seems to like it when I lose it, so it's caused me nothing but pain. And I'm a very open person. Like I'm pretty so Hugo. He's I would call him a twink, but he's not a femboy.
Pal? Oh, it's you, Monato. Looks like you called a proxy for
Femboys do things that relate towards feminine culture. Yep. As a pal, a disciple of Swabian Temple.
I thought Pal.
Glacius is low-key both. Maybe. The only picture I've seen of Glacius, though, is with his family.
I've been wondering the same thing.
Hugo is tall. Yep.
Why are you wearing this outfit? Why else would I wear it? A mystic of Swabian
Weiss
Temple
can go.
should walk
Or
the
sorry.
hollow in person,
Weiss can go either way.
using righteous energy to pay for
You could
the
probably
bad
call him a
saving
twink.
the
I wouldn't
world.
call him a femboy, though.
Master, I've consulted with Beelion on your behalf. The product list from Swabian Temple does not include disciple outfits, nor do they offer costume rentals.
The only picture I've seen of
Since
you,
we ran into
Glacius,
each
is the
other
one where
here,
you
why
had
don't we
dinner
stick
with your
together?
family at Christmas
Let's
like
go.
2 years ago.
We need to find the Lumite ore mining area before Porcelumex
That I
does.
remember.
No, you go ahead. Porcelumex and the Lumite ore.
I think I
only
understand what a
trifling
twink is.
matters now. I'm here to hone my skills, banish evil spirits, and live up to my title as Supreme Martial Arts
Here's
Master of
an
Swabian
easy thing.
Temple.
Okay. If you've ever watched Shameless, Ian, when he's dancing at the bar, he's pretty much a twink. A femboy is somebody like Milky Ray or Moo Moo. They're famous for it. Manitou isn't a twink or a femboy. No, he's not a bear, right? No. I mean, he'd have to be gay to be a bear, but I mean, like, he's a big fucking dude. And don't bears usually have bellies and hairy and shit? The last image of me that I sent to someone was wearing a motorcycle gear. The reply was, "Oh my god, an actual twink." And acting like, what? Just because somebody acts and dresses femininely doesn't mean they're weak or anything wrong with them. I've never heard of us having Supreme Martial Arts Master.
Supreme Martial Arts Master of Swabian Temple? Doesn't ring a bell. Fairy, got any information on that?
No results found for a
They try to
Supreme
look
Martial
homeless?
Arts
No?
Master by the name of Pal. The closest result is a head chef whose name begins with Pan.
I see what's going on. You charged into the hollow unprepared, and now the corruption's messing with your head.
Try to look
Come on,
hopeless? No.
Let's get you out of here first.
No, I think you're confusing twink with, like, the concept of a boy failure. Oh, God. Why are we getting into this?
No, I came prepared. I've even got a guide. He's investigating just ahead. Look, here he comes now.
That should just about do it for the survey.
You're... Moss. Another acquaintance of yours?
Didn't expect to see you here, Monotone.
Hold up.
What a coincidence. How long has it
I'm
been
not
since we
shy
saw each
about
other?
what I'm
2
into.
years?
I'm very much into twinks. I'm very much into femboys. I'm into a lot of things, and I'm not hidden about it. I'm a furry too. I would do unspeakable things. Not the point. Look, I'm not shy about what I'm into at all. I think you're getting things really fucking confused.
It's not that we haven't seen each other.
Because you just pulled out a whole ass other
Missing for
archetype.
2 years.
Everyone needs to face
Oh,
some
I would do
trials in order to
unspeakable
grow.
things to
I've taken
Pulchria,
some
a
time to
male
figure out the path
Vaporeon.
that suits me best.
That's a whole of Okay, oh god, let's not do the copy pasta thing, please, for the love of God. This is not the stream for that. Is Pan Yinhu a twink? What? The giant panda? No. He's literally a bear. I mean, pandas are considered a type of bear, right? Like not even like joking.
You mean becoming a hollow investigator?
Yeah, it's always been my dream since I was a kid. But now, standing here and reminiscing like this isn't.
Hold on, I now need to look
safe,
this up because I'm
considering the
curious.
Ethereals.
Is a panda a bear? Yes, pandas are true bears. Okay. What about Lighter? I wouldn't. He's not a twink. He's a manly man.
There's a town up ahead where we've set up a temporary base. Let's go discuss things there.
A town? In a place like this?
Come on, Monato. I'm sure you'll see plenty of familiar faces there.
I don't even know what pyrosis is. I've seen somewhere pandas are just Chinese. What? Oh, so if you're wondering what that is, that comes from. So the whole Chinese dress as a bear thing. There was a Chinese zoo where they were supposed to have pandas, but for whatever reason they didn't. And they couldn't get one in time for opening. So they basically put a guy in like a bear suit or a dog suit or something and painted it to look like a panda. And it is so glaringly obvious that it is not a panda. They've also done that with dogs too, I think. Pandas are such a really sad species that living in the wild is just depressing. There's not many in the wild, if there are any at all. I can't remember if it's a totally captive species at this point, and their numbers are so hideously small. Like, they're so lazy that they won't even reproduce without not coercion. What's the term where you try to get someone to do something? Without somebody motivating them, I guess. Coercion is like forcing somebody. So yeah, no. Lighter is a vampire that lived long enough to go to another world and join Enfield. Asaba? I don't know who Asaba is. Is Seth a twink? You could probably call him a twink, yeah. He's a bottom in the least. A super, super big bottom. But I would probably classify him as twink-like, yeah. Twinks aren't necessarily always gay, but they usually are.
Should we go with him?
Yeah.
More lions live in
Sorry.
Texas than the African
This was
continent.
supposed to be just a simple recon.
Yeah, I saw something
It's
about
gotten
that.
complicated.
That's kind of wild.
Pal's a mystic now, and Moss has reappeared as an investigator. My instincts tell me we can't just let him go without keeping an eye on them. Let's go to the town together.
Ban?
Maybe it'll be there.
What do you mean, Lucia?
The mind-reading monster. Maybe it'll be there.
You probably don't know this, but Monito and I have known each other
Ben
since
the
we were
Bear. I
10.
don't know what that is.
I vowed to become an investigator back then, and now I finally am one. My
Sorry,
wish came true.
I'm looking up something. There's an anime that's like
What about you, Monito?
polar
You wish
opposites.
you
You and I are
then
polar
came
opposites,
true?
and it's a really good romance anime, and I want to watch it. I'll probably do that as I'm laying in bed later.
This isn't really what it was, right?
You're talking so much.
Lycon is not a twink, but he...
Wait, Lucia, not that kind of suspicious.
I don't
Not
know.
the ginger top sweet away.
I can see him getting topped pretty good. God knows I would. I would 100% fuck the Wolfman.
Ethereals I've never seen before.
I mostly like twinks, but there are rare exceptions, and he's like fuzzy all over.
I'll join in too.
Leave them to me. Stay back, pal.
Let Monito handle it. He's never like others stepping into his battles.
This day is mine.
I had to watch one gay anime, and at the end they crack. That's like all gay anime. That's all gay anime is. Okay. My one... The banter is so unhinged today. Yes, it is. My one big issue with like yaoi anime has nothing to do with people being gay like some people seem to think. It has everything to do with those animes being 90% of the characters fucking, going to fuck, or after fucking, with very little character development. I get that people like BL for that kind of thing, but it turns me off to watching stuff like that so much because I do want a story. Smash. They'd be the bottom, but Smash. Like the only anime that I've seen that's yaoi is what is it? It's like this dude meets this twink who's reading BL manga, and it's like their whole dynamic. And they become really good friends, and then I guess more later. Whatever that one is, I want to watch that as well. I've seen a lot of clips of it, and it looks like just fucking hilarious. You guys ever look at modern Pokemon and wonder why do they keep making these? I lost my browsing window. There we go. Anyway. He'll bite your throat out. Yeah, he probably will. Well, turn him into a Twinkie before, though. But, like, you can't tell me that fucking Lycon would not be an awesome experience. He'd be so soft.
I'm going all in.
Back to sleep.
He's also the permanent 5-star who has the highest Mindscape, I believe.
Leave the rest for me.
We're almost there. The town is just ahead.
Running away.
What? I feel like Glacius wants to get me to say that I'm a bottom, and like much to his dismay, that's never gonna happen.
So this
He
is
keeps
the town?
trying. I think he's being a brat and he knows it. I will fucking time you out, Glacius. Don't
All right,
test me.
You're safe to rest here. Welcome to the town, everyone.
Oh.
You call this a town? All I see are some abandoned houses overrun by miasma tumors.
Don't say that, Monato. This is the sanctuary for our dreams. Finding a place like this in a hollow isn't easy, you know?
Oh, you're back. So, how did it go, pal? Smoothly?
Everything went smoothly thanks to you, Professor West.
I was so into our conversation, I don't have
with
no
your
idea what
friends
the fuck
along
we're
the
doing
way.
here.
Ah, I remember you. We met in Phylum Heights. Hello.
I want to
I'm
shave
West.
really badly.
Yeah, I remember you. You were that arrogant guy talking up Porcelumex. What's the deal with you two?
Don't be like that, Monato. There were just some misunderstandings before. In fact, Professor West is quite the respectable person.
I know I didn't exactly treat
Oh,
you
no.
with the proper respect before. I apologize. That really wasn't the conduct befitting a teacher.
Teacher? Never mind. Once we get out of the hollow, you should be back to normal. Come on, pal. Gather everyone up. We're heading back.
Back? Back where?
Where else? Phylum Heights.
Phylum? We're not going to Phylum Heights. Our home is right here. Pal, do you have a moment? I need a hand repairing the podium in the auditorium.
No problem. Let's go. Feel free to wander around our town here, Monato.
I want to drink another monster, but that would be the third one I've had today, and third one I've had in the past 4 hours, so I'd really rather not.
This is their home?
That tasted
I may have
really good.
underestimated their corruption levels.
No.
Is this all because of the miasma? I've never heard of it making people put aside their differences and reconcile.
Fairy, scan the miasma tumors here.
Fairy, scan the miasma tumors here.
There's like a solid quarter of this stream that is just talking about would I or would not I, like, not fuck certain characters. Or, like, what various kinds of gay is. What the hell?
Wise? Fairy?
The always reliable voice remains oddly silent. AO switches to an autonomous mode. The town may be far more complex than it appears.
We'll have to carry them out, whether they like it or
I
not.
should do a full-on Pokemon
If it
Smasher
comes
Pass?
to it,
I could.
We'll knock them out and tie them up together.
Even if you know the people here, you can't just
It was
say
so
something like
funny
that.
when
Why
Markiplier
not
did
try
that
walking
originally,
around and talking
because
to
it
everyone
came
first?
out of nowhere. He's talked about it too since he did that. And I'm pretty sure he was like, I could do anything and like it wouldn't matter. And so he decided to do that Smasher Pass as like a joke to see what people would say. And it was, well, obviously people fucking latched onto that shit. It's like so goddamn funny to me.
I was about to do that anyway. Come on, let's see if anyone is still in their right mind around here.
Couldn't give a fuck anymore, and it's great. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't fucking care what people think. He's like, I'll show them exactly how much I don't give a shit. And he did that. He's got more money than he knows what to do with. He fucking funded a goddamn whole ass movie that became one of the most popular movies around. What if Caesar turns into it? Caesar's just a whole ass chick, man. With all the curves. I don't think Caesar is converting. Now that a lot of surgery. Bro, they aired Iron Lung here too. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe I'll watch that later. Maybe we'll do a watch along in October in the server. Play the game first. You gonna pay for it? Because I did not get a chance to buy it and the price has gone up. So I want to, but it's like a 40-minute game and I've seen playthroughs of it, so it's not going to be the most interesting thing in the world. Iron Nest, Heavy Turret Simulator. Oh, did I not? Oh, I thought I wishlisted. Oh, did it release? Oh, it released! Oh, that's sick. Hold up. I swear, you're like the biggest cheapskate. No, I just have a wild, like, issue with ordering food because I have no food at home, but I really shouldn't. But I can't, like, order groceries, so then I just order food. Finally, a non-Japanese stream. It would be so goddamn funny if I could speak Japanese and I just like swapped languages just to fuck with somebody. That is a dream of mine. This might be your speed, by the way. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I just oh, thanks for following. I appreciate that. I'm not a super huge cheapskate when it comes to games and stuff like that than you might think. I just usually save for, or I just wait till usually for sales and stuff like that. But I haven't really had the money on hand when there are sales, so I haven't done anything. The last thing I did was I spent $20 and got what was it called? Hotline something sim? Fuck, what was it called? That plays essentially like $1,000 by now. No, you have not. I know that for a fact. You've done a lot. I'm not saying you haven't, but not 1,000. Hold on. And to be fair, Glacius, a lot of the time when you've like sent money or something like that, I have used it to eat because I'm legitimately starving. In my defense, I have spent it on food. Fuck, what was it called? Something hotline. At least I have Monster now. Yes, I actually do have groceries right now, which is nice. Oh, home safety hotline. It's yes. People fuck a lot. The game is called Home Safety Hotline. It's a really good game. I think you hung around for like the ass end of that stream, Glacius. But that one was good. I am missing an achievement. Oh, complete the game with 100% accuracy. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. That game was fun, but that game was like $20 on sale. It was pretty pricey. I think I bought like one other thing at the time. That was... I bought Voyager 19 as well. Near that. That was also around $7-ish for about an hour of content. I'm also not like telling you like actually to buy it. I'm just saying like I'm not really interested in it right now. 100% of my femboy is a roommate. I have not touched it yet. The creators of that game used generative AI and decided to take somebody's cosplay of it, or of the main character, and run that through AI. And so I'm not, at least as far as I'm aware. So I'm not really into that. Into playing that after that shit kind of happened. And keep in mind, like they asked the creator if they could do that, they could use their cosplay to help promote their game. And the cosplayer found out that, hey, they were doing this stuff that they don't agree with, and they're like, use their shit anyways. So I don't agree with that. That's pretty fucked up. And they use it to promote their shit, and yeah. Anyway, a cheap knockoff. What? 100? What? My roommate is a my femboy is a roommate. Anyway, so that's what happened with that game, and we're not talking in Japanese. Can we please try to keep this to English? That would be swell. I mean, I guess not, if Shimigami here is willing to moderate that. Just the issue is that like I can't moderate it, so I don't know what's being talked about. It's generally a rule to keep things in English. But I mean, if Shimigami can like manage it, then it's fine, I guess.
Let me correct you. We're all in our right minds, just in different ways. I told you, This is the sanctuary for dreams. You'll understand, Monato.
All right. Let's get moving. If you want to gather ghost stories, now's the time, Huh? Where's Lucia?
Cool. That person's blocked. Well, not make it a habit, I guess. I mean, it's fine. I mean, if Zero's here to moderate, then it's whatever. All right, let's get moving. If you want to gather stories, blah blah blah. Where's
She's
Lucia?
up ahead. While you were here
Or I could just
hesitating
type in
at the town
Spanish or
gate,
French or
she
German.
walked
Oh.
right in. Quite the remarkable girl.
Let's catch up with her, Belle. Since Moss won't be stopping us, we can investigate freely.
Of course, my friend. Investigate as you please. We've never had any hostility towards you. But you won't be convincing anyone to leave with you.
Leave or embrace your true desire.
Oh, that girl. She's actually got ginger tong sui. What? To flick your ear? No, not at all. I'm just surprised she treated me to her ginger tong sui, and even drew my portrait. It's wonderful to have such a thoughtful girl in town. Now I'm even more motivated to deliver those letters. Letters? Yeah, some folks live up on the hill. It's a real pain to get letters there. That slope doesn't look too far away. How can you say that? Everyone's got a ton of things to do. Time is precious, and a postman's duty is to save that time for everybody. Carrying countless stories and words, exploring every corner of this place, witnessing all kinds of scenery through traveling alone, never lonely, sharing in joys, feeling sorrow for their sadness. Such an idyllic job, but everyone stopped sending letters and switched to phones these days. But hey, the good thing is this is the Hollow. Phones are useless here, and my delivery service really matters. If you got any messages to pass along, just write them down. I'll make sure to get them delivered, especially to the auditorium. Auditorium? Yeah, didn't Moss tell you the auditorium's off limits? You can't go near it without permission, but since everybody wants to write letters for the auditorium, I'm the only one that can help deliver them. Oh, somebody did live. The person that was, like, kept talking about the whatever weird gay anime they were watching, I did not like what they've been doing. So, we blocked them. I mean, their username was not a fan of it. You really don't know anything, huh? Don't worry, blah, blah. Let me check our new delivery next. The postman weighs the letters in his hand, which have detailed recipient names and addresses written on the envelope. Seems like people around here really do have a habit of writing letters. I'm super confident about the script. It's going to blow the audience away, especially that plot twist with the protagonist's identity. No one's going to see that coming. Leave it to me here. No matter what the character is, I'll take it to my next level with my performance, and I'll leave the audience with an experience they'll never forget. Perfect. I've been dying to work on a powerhouse actor like you. With your influence and audience will eat it up. Let's get sorted right away. Now I can reach out to... How about heading back to Phelan Heights to prepare? No way, our stage is right here in this town. This is the only place we could shoot our masterpiece without interference. Just you two? I still gotta track down a production team, find partners, get more actors. Moz will help us find them, and everyone here. We'll focus on getting ready. We've got plenty of time. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted, to write whatever comes to mind without worrying about anything else. I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. Hello. I can look at the script. No way, not anybody gets to see my script. This is top secret business model or top secret business material, but I shouldn't let anybody who wants to see my I shouldn't let down anybody that wants to see my work. Tell you what, why don't you play a role too? Let me think. It's actually a perfect part for a young hacker. Thick stack of scripts, all blank pages without even a single punctuation mark.
Must be new here.
I got honey garlic sausage. The like smoked meat kind.
What did you say?
Didn't Monato say he wanted to look around? Did Boss hold him up?
Can't do that. What happened? Nothing, I'm just catching up on old times. I remember something that might interest Manto, so I give him a heads up. Manto has some beef with this gang back in the day. Word on the street is that they're growing bigger lately. I haven't heard. They got a new boss too. I've got nothing to do with it anymore. All I want to do is live a peaceful life. If you bump into that gang or their boss, enough already. You're going on and on about the past. What are you really up to? Let's talk about the present. The townspeople you might know are resting just a ways off. They're about to switch shifts and head out with me for the next round of recon. If you want to investigate, I suggest hurrying up. Alright, I'll head over there and rejoin you later. Lucia might get distracted by collecting materials and stuff, so the investigation will mainly be just us two. As Manisto quickly runs off into the distance, let's start investigating the townspeople's situations and see if they can find any lost souls to bring back to Phelan Heights.
Let's go check on Lucia.
The Miasma modes cluster together. If a single node is destroyed, another node will quickly provide the energy restore. We must destroy them all simultaneously.
This is so strange. These people don't seem to mind being around the miasma tumor at all.
Belle, over here!
Okay, I can't go that way. Miasma. I'll do that at some point, the Angels of Delusion storyline. What are you gonna do, Belle? Operation Jinjutong Sui failed. We're all out and not a single person has shown any abnormal signs. So that means they're not ore spirits? Maybe, but it wasn't a complete waste. I asked several people and they're all mentioned one thing: never go near the auditorium. Right, but the more you say not to go, the more you want to check it out. That's right, you get it. Let's go. Just ahead. I've got a feeling this place is hiding tons of secrets. Where's the bell skin? What bell skin?
The auditorium is just ahead. Let's sneak in.
Sorry, but no. I can't let you sneak in there.
I knew he'd be stopped.
I had a feeling we'd get spotted. Don't tell me you've been watching the whole time.
Is there something important in the auditorium?
Yes and no. It doesn't have anything important to you, but it does have something
Via for Remia was
extremely
pulling for her
important to us.
on Twitch, and it did the miasma line for fun. She kept pulling until she got M6. Holy shit!
So, I'm sorry, but the auditorium's closed. Besides, there's nothing inside worth your time. I do know a place you'll like better, Lucia.
Where? A golden-winged blast crawler's nest?
What's a golden winged blast crawler?
What's a golden winged blast crawler? I've never heard of that kind of blast crawler before.
Oh, right. I forgot to take a pill. I don't mod my clients, unlike some people.
It's a blast crawler that can fly and is known for its bad temper. When they see someone passing by, they'll suddenly dive down and boom! Self-destruct!
Unfortunately,
I know you do,
haven't
Glacius.
seen that
I know
kind
you
of
do.
blast crawler here. But there's someone up there who's as interested in ethereals as you. I'm sure you'll get along well.
Really? I'll go take a look.
Lucia skipping towards the direction Moss pointed, forgetting to even say goodbye. You seem pretty familiar with Lucia's tastes.
You seem pretty familiar with Lucia's tastes.
I know a kid who's a lot like her, so I've learned a thing or two. And not only about her. After seeing the Tide Fair as a child, Powell dreamed of becoming a martial arts master. Before joining TOPS, West had planned to get certified and be a music teacher. We're living as the selves we've dreamed of being. Corruption? Illusion? No, not at all. Let me give it a proper name. You can call us drowned ideals. We are dreams that have been bound by reality, but now pulled from the abyss. At last able to breathe the air of this world. Monato should be no different. Finally able to take a breath as well. He's strayed far from his childhood dream. But as long as he stays in the town, he's sure to remember the vow he once made.
We can't stay in the hollow forever.
As an investigator, you should know better than anyone that we can't stay in the hollow forever. Everyone has to go back.
No, we can stay. We're special. As long as we hold on to our dreams, we can stay here forever. What about you? What's your dream? Has it come true? How far are you now from the person you dreamed of being?
You can't ask something like this out of nowhere. I won't answer you.
All right, I've asked what I needed to. I won't disturb your investigation any further. Good luck.
And with that less than pleasant conversation comes to an end, Moss turns towards the auditorium. The plan was to find Lucia or investigate some of the other townsfolk, but at some point, without realizing it, the townsfolk have all disappeared.
An ethereal! Is this Moss is doing? Oh no, it's bringing the miasma.
Oh! Oops.
I've lost them.
I didn't realize that I was like still Belle. I thought I was gonna swap into a character. So like, I just ran forward like a dumbass. Guess I'll just die then.
That's an ethereal. Is this Moss is doing?
No.
Oh no, it's bringing the miasma with it. Monato, Lucia. Not good.
We're to fight
I
his
lost
Belle.
them.
Yeah, I think we're
Everything
like
now.
4 patches away from that happening.
Belle, where are you?
I'm here. I can't see you.
Wait,
That's-
Monato! Don't rush in! The fog is dangerous!
What?
Can you make it to the exit,
Oh.
Belle? We'll meet you there.
Remember doing this like ages ago? Well, yeah, I'm super fucking behind.
Oh no, there's no way forward.
Every time I stream, I'm doing I do a patch or so,
The footsteps are gone. Did it leave?
which is why I don't do it often. Does ring a bell though.
It's still behind us.
Belle, how are things on your end?
Almost there. Monato.
You good? What's wrong?
In the fog. Ethereal.
Is he here to help us?
Who's this guy?
I did not get this skin. I wanted to, but I just like was so burnt out on the game it wasn't even funny.
So we made it last. Wait. You're... What? Still need me to introduce myself when I'm already standing right here in
Oh, the
front of
chosen
you?
one.
It's not exactly our first.
Oh, right, you're Ted, aren't you?
We met long ago when you were still a
Right, you
child.
changed your shit. I forgot.
You know. You gotta be kidding. Is the miasma getting to me too? What kind of corruption makes you feel like you're playing make-believe?
Glacius, you would let anybody dominate you. All they need to do is tell you to be a good boy and get on your knees, and you would be immediately obedient. That's the kind of person you are. Just a little more intense.
It sure looks a lot like Monato, but even more intense.
So why show up like this? Looking for a fight? Relax. I'm not here to fight you. Our battle
Calling you
will
out?
come
Yeah, it's just how you are, man.
now. As for why I'm here, do you really
I'd say
have
you like
no
what you like and it doesn't make you a bitch, but you enjoy being the bitch.
Belle, I finally reached you. For a while there,
He claims to be.
That's who he claims to be.
It's just an illusion. It'll disappear once we leave the hollow. It has to.
No, you aren't.
Sure, keep avoiding it. It's not the first time you've turned your back on your dreams. No matter how far you run, I'll still be here. I'm who you dreamed of becoming. You can't deny it.
Oh, so your dream is to wear pretty white clothes.
It's not that simple, Lucia. And why are you writing all this down? Does this even count as a ghost story? Then I guess I should thank you. At least you still remember this outfit. But aside from the outfit, how much do you still remember? How far have you strayed from the dream you had as a kid?
Moss said the same thing.
Oh,
Lucia is silly. Yes, she is.
Moss, huh? What else did he say to you?
He said you're called Drowned Ideals.
It's actually pretty fitting.
I'm completely lost here. What on earth happened to you in the Hollow? Two Monatos. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Analyzing target's composition. No signs of life detected. Its ether activity is similar to miasma. Preliminary identification. A robust miasma construct.
So the miasma created Manito's dream version of himself.
So basically, the miasma has created Monato's dream version of himself?
No. You think that's my dream self? I just let my imagination run wild as a kid. Then I can only say, you had more courage as a kid than you do now. You...
Monato, you don't look well. Maybe we should head back.
I'm fine. Belle, I couldn't see you clearly through the fog earlier. Are you alright? Any injuries?
I'm
You
alright.
can see it was a close call, but don't worry, I'm alright.
Look at you now, still thinking of others. Just leave. You think once you're out of the hollow, I'll disappear? Like a nice little game of make-believe, right? But this game doesn't just stop on a whim. Underestimate it, and you'll only end up trapped in the hollow.
So Kamano Manato, wearing white, stands there with his sword in hand and watches you all leave the hollow. Shortly after, they return to Phalum Heights. Yep, you gonna load? There we go.
You're back! Lucia sent a message saying you went to collect ghost stories. So, how did it go?
Oh, it was terrible, Yuzuha. They're not afraid of Change Your Tongue Sway at all.
Huh?
I'll take it from here.
So Manato tells him everything that happened during the journey in the hollow. I'm going to stretch while this is going on.
Town. Another Monato? Who would have thought you'd go through so much weirdness while I was helping Watch Dance shop for a while?
Based on what we know.
Based on what we know, the miasma can create illusions from people's memories. Childhood dreams are definitely a part of that.
So the miasma amplifies those memories and takes on the form of the person being corrupted. That's probably how these drowned ideals are created, right?
That doesn't explain the difference between Manato and Moss.
That still doesn't explain the difference between Monato and Moss. We never saw two Mosses, or any other duplicate townsfolk, so it seems drowned ideals only affect those who are corrupted. But Monato was different. He produced a separate drowned ideal while remaining completely unchanged himself.
Maybe there are different types of drowned ideals. Some transform a person, others split off into a separate version of the person. Ugh, never mind. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Come to think of it, just because we didn't see them,
I'm far from the
doesn't
new
mean
stuff.
they're not
Yeah.
there. They might just be hiding.
I plan on most of my streams until next Wednesday, other than tomorrow, because I said I would try to do casualties. Are going to be Zenless. I'm not doing anything. I might have an Elite Dangerous one in there because I need to do that. But for the most part, this is all just going to be like, God, I need to do so much in Elite. It's not even funny. Anyway, most of these are going to be catching up in Zenless because I need to.
You mean there's been another Moss all along that's just hiding? I get it. We might be overthinking it. There's only ever been one kind of drowned ideal. The miasma.
Don't play casualties with us. I could send you a folder at some point. It's a pain to set up. Maybe one day.
Okay.
But I'm super busy tomorrow, so.
We weren't seeing real people all along. Pal and Moss were both miasma constructs, while their true bodies were somewhere else.
You mean there weren't any people in that town to begin with? Then how can we save Pal? We don't even know where he is. Wait, the other me said once I leave the hollow, he'll disappear. That means the real Pal must still be inside.
Do you think he's locked up somewhere? I don't know, maybe near the town or underground.
I remember now. Moss said the auditorium has something extremely important to the drowned ideals. I was going to go in with Lucia and... Wait, where's Lucia?
Yeah, where did she go? She was just here a second ago. Ugh, never mind her. She was always running off when we were in that town, too. Anyway, we have to get in the auditorium, but I'm sure Moss won't make it easy.
That scary ethereal you mentioned is probably working with the drowned ideals. It won't be easy if you want to get in that auditorium.
But aren't you watching the shop? And if the drowned ideals are tied to childhood memories, you probably shouldn't go there. Don't worry. I'll try to find some other help. Worst case, we can get Porcelumex involved. It's time they did their part. And if we could...
Oh. Right now I'm the only one around from Swabian Temple.
Sorry, but I'm the only one from Swabian Temple who can go into the hollow right now. The others probably won't be back anytime soon.
Really? Talk about bad timing.
There are still others at Swabian Temple. I saw someone with gray hair talking to a giant lion.
Wait, you've been to Swabian Temple?
The gray-haired one must be wise. Wait, how do you know that? Have you been to Swabian Temple?
Yep, I was just there. I wanted to ask Beelion where I could get more Ginger Tongue Sway.
I think I should be heading back then.
I think I'll head back for now. I'm kinda curious about the giant lion Lucia just mentioned.
All right. Head back and get some rest. I'll reach out if there's any updates.
Yeah, get some rest. But remember...
Today was supposed to be Persona, but I was just, like, not into it. Because, like, there's a fair amount of reading in this, don't get me wrong. But, like, a lot of Persona is just fucking reading. I did not feel like dealing with that.
Huh? What do you mean? Don't fall asleep.
I wanted to be lazy.
That's right. If you accidentally fall asleep now, the night horror will emerge from your dreams.
Don't pay attention to her. You've had a long day, so forget her creepy stories and head back for a good rest.
What was Lucia talking about? A giant lion? There's no way it's an actual lion. Could it be a Thyron?
New. What is new? Oh, just this. Yeah, I gotta do the summer event too. I'm not super excited about that. I might just do the summer event off camera because I don't want to do everything on camera. I'm doing the story on camera because that's fun, but... Oh, right. I forgot this guy existed.
Belle, you're back. Someone's looking for you.
You must be the new disciple Yishuan spoke of. Pleasure to meet you.
And you are...
And you are?
I'm Banyue. I've come here at the request of Yishuan Shifu.
As Banwei introduced himself, he hands over a note written by Yishuan.
My friend, I've been tied up with affairs since returning to Waifei Peninsula and haven't been able to visit. I hope you'll understand. This message carries a request. I must return to the city for urgent business, but my new disciples are about to face danger. Unable to be in two places at once, I can't help but worry. Therefore, I ask you to head to Swabian Temple and lend them your aid, turning danger into safety. I'll come in person to thank you in the future. If you wish to meet them, just have them read the back of this note.
Is there more written on the back? Let me see. It says...
Compared to the neat writing on the front, the back only has 3 hastily scribbled words. Call Banyue Shifu.
Using one note to address 2 people. That's our Shifu.
Looks like we'll be relying on you, Banyue Shifu.
Looks like we'll be relying on you, Banyue Shifu.
No need to be so formal. You may simply call me Banyue.
Okay, Banyue Shifu.
I don't know what danger you've encountered, but you can trust Yishuan Shifu's foresight to always be accurate. If you require my help, don't hesitate to ask.
Great, there's actually a tricky situation.
Great. We just ran into a tricky situation.
Strange illusions and dangerous ethereals. Just my kind of thing. Punishing wrongdoers is what I do best. Let me know when you depart and I shall be there. It's getting late now, so I will be on my way.
Banyue leaves with a bow.
Things should go smoother now. I'm thankful that Shifu thought of us even while she's away. But there's one thing I'm afraid even Banyue Shifu can't help with.
You mean the communication disruption?
You mean the sudden comms disruption in the town, right?
Yeah, that town is pretty weird. We've dealt with sudden signal losses before, but this time it's completely different.
The master signal was still active, and we could track your current location. However, two-way communication was blocked by numerous layers of unanalyzable data.
It was as if you were wrapped in layers of film. We could see you moving, but we couldn't get through to you. Things only returned to normal once you left the town. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
We still don't know enough about
We still
miasma.
don't know enough about the miasma. It's like there's an unknown power at work.
Pin
what we've
updated
encountered
by
over the
host,
past
blah,
few
blah, blah.
days is likely just
What?
the tip of the iceberg.
Fairy and I will look into it, but until we find a solution, Belle, don't go anywhere near that town alone. You should stay with Monato and Banrier Shifu.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Okay, I'll be careful. It's getting late. You should get some rest.
Oh no, this is just a
Already
different
late.
account because my friend
Time to
blocked me on the
rest.
other one. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to change this. Go to sleep. It's getting late. Time to rest. Comfy bed, here I come. Just how powerful is Banya Shifu? What's really hiding in the auditorium? Probably everybody in some kind of crystals. Belle, you're up. I was just about to go looking for you. Manito came by with a message. They want to meet you at Yamcha-sin. Alright. When Manito came to Swabian Temple, Banyu happened to arrive at the same time, so they went to Yacha-sin together. You should head over there. Okay. Oh my, a rare guest. I'm here to see my friends. Yes, I know. Manito already gave me the heads up. They're in Tansha Pavilion private room. First door on your right after you get off the elevator. Oh, note about Twitch. If you're not aware about Twitch, recently they've announced that they're planning on using Twitch streams to feed to train some generative AI model of theirs. And if that is true, I may drop Twitch again because I don't support that, and quite frankly, that's just kind of fucked up. So there's a solid chance I will drop Twitch again, much to Glacius's dismay. Because that's really fucked up. Because that means it will use going to drop Microsoft. What? I would not use Windows if I could. I promise you that. Because they're shit. I mean, I've removed as much of the AI crap from Windows 10 as I can. But Windows 11 is going to be hell, which is one of the reasons why I haven't updated to it. But yeah, no. The biggest reason I use Windows 10 or anything Windows is because the things I want to do do not function at all or very well. Microsoft is using your computer for their AI is what I meant. Yeah, I know. I can't do anything about that. I block as much of that stuff as I can or remove it. Like I don't have Copilot or anything like that for starters. And I just do what I can. But I would if I could. It's just not, like, doable right now. Twitch, on the other hand, I don't know exactly what their plan is. I don't remember what the thing was, but it didn't sound good, especially for people who use their who are like VTubers and stuff like that. So depending on the way that they go with that eventually, I might consider just dropping it all over again. So that's that. Can only do what you can get. Yep, that's pretty much it. I can't control that. I can't control this. I can control whether or not my stream is on this damn site. So, well, we'll have to wait and see what goes up with that. I only really do this mostly for, like, Glacius and things. My account on here is, like, dead. So, I've got fucking... Well, your friends will do what I can to watch, etc. Yeah. I mean, I still have YouTube. And stuff like that. Yeah, that's just how it is, because Twitch is fucking... Twitch, like, cannot stop shooting itself in the fucking foot. For every one good thing they might do, they do a plethora of bad. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's just how that's gonna go. I haven't decided, and I haven't seen anything about it as to whether or not they're gonna actually go through with it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, back to the store. Oh, I meant to go do the character shit. Fuck. No, it's not gonna let me leave, is it? Nope, it's not gonna let me leave.
Belle, you're here. Did you eat breakfast? If not, grab a bite.
I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Sorry. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
No need to worry, we just arrived.
The dim sum here is great. The portions are kinda small, but it's nice that someone's treating.
Someone's treating who?
Someone's treating us? And they even booked a private room? Who's being this generous?
It's me.
She's from Krampus.
Oh, it's Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Order whatever you like. We'll talk while we eat. Everything's on me. Pretty generous, huh? We already talked things over before you arrived, so I'll skip introductions and get to the point. Damien had something come up and is away from Wi-Fi Peninsula for the moment. So, I'm temporarily in charge of Porcelumex.
So Damien had also left Wi-Fi Peninsula.
So, Shifu and the others aren't the only ones who've left Wi-Fi Peninsula recently. Damien has also left. Could that be a coincidence?
I found an employee who violated Damien's work stoppage order by secretly bringing Hollow Raiders into Lemnian Hollow to seize Lumite ore. Stranger still, he soon went missing and hasn't returned. Digging a little further led me to you.
She means Pal and West. I told Miss Zhao everything that happened yesterday.
From what you saw in the town, it's clear that those two aren't the only ones missing. Others, including some Hollow Raiders, are probably trapped there as well.
I might eventually switch, try to do editing on Mint as, what was it called? Or it's either Mint or CentOS, I can't remember, because the editing program I used was designed to work on that. The paid version of the editing software is able to be, or was built so that you could run it like a render server for a second copy. So that's actually like my end goal with project. Well, the Server Rack project is to have that. But I might try to test just generally editing on that operating system and see how that works and if I have any issues with it. But I need like a whole ass separate computer for that, so yeah.
I've already halted all of Porcelumex's operations in Wi-Fi Peninsula to make rescuing those people the top priority. I really appreciate your help. Honestly, if another employee has an accident in Wi-Fi Peninsula, not even Krampus will be able to protect Porcelumex.
I don't have a reason to back down now. The more people helping, the sooner we can get Pal and the others out.
I don't have a reason to refuse either. Can I get another order of shrimp dumplings?
At least I think it was CentOS. I have to double check. It's a guide on level 1 text, but it should still be relevant. Linux OS. Resolve is natively built for CentOS, so that is an option. It is easier to install there. But apparently the person who made a guide for that did it on vanilla Ubuntu. So maybe I'll also use that instead. Ubuntu is like one of the easier Linux flavors to try, right? Anyway, it's not the point, I guess.
Of course! Have as much as you like. By the way, do you have any photos or videos of those town residents? The more the better. If we have clear details on the people missing, we can request more rescue support and greatly shorten the approval process.
I'm afraid not. Once inside the town, a usual techno.
The town's miasma is so unusual that our tech failed as soon as we entered the place. The Bamboo went running on their own, and we weren't able to record anything in the chaos.
I see. Unusual miasma.
Would sketches work? I actually drew every person there.
Huh? Sketches? Very nice. There's someone in Krampus skilled at that as well. Seems you really know how to carry out an investigation, Miss Lucia.
So yeah, that might be the plan.
Of course. I noted everyone's reactions to the ginger tongue sway, and by comparing the sketches, I can spot the ore spirits hiding among them.
Strange,
Your
but
goal was kind of strange, but good work, Lucia.
Good. This way we can compare the sketches and see if we can recognize... Miss Lucia? Who's this person with a fist growing out of his neck?
That's Pal. He always raises his fist to pump himself up when he talks, and that's how it appears from my perspective.
What about this one? And this one? Also, Miss Bell, about the miasma causing your tech to fail? I might be able to solve that. Here, take this and give it a try.
hey, I got a question. Do you think that having 3D cache on a processor is worth spending an extra $300?
This is Tops's latest invention, the Lumen Box. Think of it like activated charcoal made from high-density porcelain. It can stabilize ether activity in a small area and even weaken miasma. It's still just theoretical tech. We haven't actually tested it yet. I was going to give it to a colleague for trials, but since the opportunity's here, I'll let you try it first. If it does prove effective, I'll ask you to write up a field test report.
Please note, no monitoring, tracking, or self-destruct signals were detected in this device. It is safe to use.
Thanks. I'll take it with me. Hopefully it'll help.
Oh, god damn it. Pokemon Go, you need to shut the fuck up. Mentions. Fucking. Where's the mute button? 3 hours.
Alright, let's stick to the plan and find out what's hidden in that auditorium. If that ethereal shows up again, just leave it to me and Banyue. We'll handle it.
I'll be waiting for your updates here in Phylum Heights. I'll ask the owner to keep this room reserved, so we can meet here whenever there's any progress.
Layer of the Mist completed. Jesus Christ. That was only like one part. Logbook. View journey. Yeah, there's still like another 4 sections to go. I guess to be fair, we also fucked around a lot there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel disgusting personally right now, as much as I like to keep streaming. So we will have to finish this another time, like tomorrow or something. So I'm going to just call it. I'm gonna message you in DM Zero because I want to talk tech a little bit. But I hope everybody has a good night and sweet dreams and all that, because I feel really fucking nasty right now.